Down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hunt, set.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 21 yards on a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tony Pollard,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, run! Run! This is it!
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They go play action with Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
Off the play fake, Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down in defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check! Check, 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 check!
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Titans are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play on control. Fresh as on the floor. Got trying to snapshot my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of people.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, time. Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwebe now.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
167 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Michael Pittman.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Titans open the lead up to 34-0.
Tucker with the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half.
Jaguars nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 42.
He'll throw from the gun. A short throw there to Strange.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11. It's hot.
Lawrence will throw.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Easy. Son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the
24.
29-yard line.
Son, this is hot.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's caught by Myers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, son, this is hot. Think right open. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Here's Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Done. Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Well, 190 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
First down.
Back to 60. Here we go. Ready.
Play fake, here's Ward.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Come on. Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run going to wind up netting him.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hot 70.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it. But don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Go! Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Go!
Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
That one down the field for Strange.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Jaguars 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Christian Wilkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Ward.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Here's Lawrence to throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hey, 13 Lou. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Kevin Winston. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And right away, he'll look to throw.
He's going to try and go deep again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
202 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
There he goes again.
And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 32-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards on the ground.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On play action, Ward. Plays caught, Michael Pittman with it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of
touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 4 yards out.
And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
ETN up the middle.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get that complete to Albert O.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. throw left side complete. That's Myers. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good for the Jaguars.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work in the hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
That's to the tight end, Helm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Let's go. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
52. Jaguars 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here we go, sir.
On play action, Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Hey, go.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are able to at least get one score back. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But not that any of the points would be needed. But CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Wiggles free. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. To the 43, second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Second down and 6 now.
Let's go. Ready,
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Viking, 18, 60.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, You can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And this one is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they
got his man complete.
down the left sideline.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Brian Thomas,
72 yards.
and the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Second.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Ward. As the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's caught. That's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Titans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Jaguars 31.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
At 32-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best covered guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Now Lawrence looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Going after it right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down to 39.
That's good for a Titans.
19. 18. 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. So the clock stops now with 20 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Going for it, here's Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ready up. 70s, 70s.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Titans, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire